A new picture on display brought utter dismay. Why choose this place to hang such a disgrace? Totally unfit for adult or child, it could drive some people wild. It could influence all mankind and corrupt everyone's mind. Even though no one knows what it means or shows, it remains quite obvious to me. It's what a blank canvas should be. Nestled in the lush greenery of Selangor, Malaysia, Rimbun Dahan is not just a family home. It's a sanctuary where art thrives, a space that champions creativity, and a vital cornerstone of the Southeast Asian art community. Art is like the glacial advance that is ever growing, but as glaciers begin to retreat under the weight of climate change, the art scene in Malaysia faces challenges that erode its potential. What happens when the very environment meant to nurture artists begins to work against them? That's where Hijaz Kasturi and Rimbun Dahan step in, offering a refuge where art can not only survive but flourish. In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore the world of Rimbun Dahan, delving into its origins, the vision that brought it to life, and its role as a sanctuary for art in Southeast Asia. We'll uncover its rich history, key works, artist residencies, and the challenges faced by the dedicated team behind it. Through this journey, we aim to highlight Rimbun Dahan's pivotal impact on the Malaysian and Southeast Asian art scene and the enduring legacy it continues to build. Rimbun Dahan's story begins with Hijaz Kasturi, an esteemed architect and art enthusiast.
My father, Hijaz Kasturi, is a renowned Malaysian architect. He was born in Singapore and grew up very poor during the Second World War. He was extremely fortunate to get a scholarship from the Colombo Plan to study architecture in Australia.
In his youth, he found a deep love for the arts. However, financial restrictions made it impossible for him to pursue it. His successful architectural career led him to work on monumental buildings like the Menara Telecom, Menara Maybank, and Putrajaya International Convention Centre, to name a few. In 1991, Hijaz and his family settled down on a 14-acre piece of land. Hijaz's fruitful career in Malaysia compelled him to give back to the community. Originally a family home, Rimbun Dahan evolved into an artistic space for creative expression. This was driven by Hijaz's desire to nurture the art scene in Malaysia and Southeast Asia amidst challenges in government support for the arts. Central to Rimbun Dahan's mission is its commitment to nurturing creativity through its artist residencies. Since 1994, the Hijaz family has opened their doors to more than 120 artists from diverse disciplines: visual artists, writers, dancers, musicians, and beyond. These residencies have become a cornerstone of Rimbun Dahan's work, providing a supportive environment for artistic exploration and growth. Rimbun Dahan's residency programs offer a unique haven for artists, each designed to nurture creativity and exploration. The Southeast Asian Art Residency, lasting 1 to 3 months, supports regional artists with a monthly allowance. The Open Residency welcomes international artists for a minimum stay of 1 month on a user-pay basis, with fees depending on the chosen accommodation. The newest edition, the Research Residency, spans from 2 weeks to 3 months and focuses on conservation-related writing and projects. Residents enjoy access to a range of amenities, including private studios, a cozy artist lounge, a well-stocked library, and recreational facilities like the swimming pool and tennis court. Unlike typical result-driven programs, artists here are free from the pressure of meeting specific goals. Rimbun Dahan offers a supportive environment where artists can set aside external pressures and immerse themselves in exploring their true passions and creative potential. Beyond its lush greenery and botanical gardens, Rimbun Dahan's charm is deeply enriched by its cultural heritage houses, Rumah Udang Manap from Perak and Rumah Penang. These architectural treasures have stood for over a century, a rare feat in Malaysia's tropical climate, where preservation is particularly challenging. Rumah Udang Manap was discovered by the Perak River in a state of disrepair. Built by Chinese-Indonesian craftsmen, the house features a unique blend of Malay architecture and intricate Chinese motifs such as dragons, phoenixes, and food dogs, elements that hint at its storied past. To save this architectural gem, the house was carefully dismantled, with every piece numbered and photographed before being transported to Rimbun Dahan for restoration. Here, Hijaz Kasturi took on the task of breathing life back into Rumah Udamana. The restoration stayed true to its heritage, incorporating a period-style kitchen while modernizing it with essential amenities like a shower, toilet, running water and electricity. Today, Rumah Udamanap stands as a testament to Rimbun Dahan's dedication to preserving Malaysia's cultural heritage, a timeless link to the past seamlessly integrated into the vibrant, creative environment of the present. The residencies particularly prioritize Southeast Asian artists, addressing the lack of regional support for creatives compared to international opportunities. This in turn fosters cross-cultural exchanges by bringing Southeast Asian artists together, giving Malaysian creatives the opportunity to broaden their perspectives and access global networks, which is an invaluable asset in the competitive art world. The commitment to diversity ensures that Rimbun Dahan remains a melting pot of ideas, enriching the region's artistic narrative. In Malaysia, institutions train talented artists, but what comes after graduation? Opportunities are few and far between. Many creatives find themselves with the skills to create, but nowhere to grow. The system isn't designed to support them, leaving a gap that is often impossible to bridge.
Residensi ini banyak membantu saya dari segi mengolah idea-idea baru saya dalam karya ini dan saya dapat persekitaran dan mood yang baru. Saya di sini hanya berkarya dan berjalan menikmati alam di sini. Fikiran saya lebih terbuka berkarya di sini disebabkan persekitaran yang hijau, sunyi dan lebih saya berfikiran tajam lagi.
Maintaining Rimbun Dahan is no small feat. From clearing fallen trees to restoring buildings, every detail demands care and dedication. It's a daily effort driven by the Hijaz family's passion for preserving this sanctuary.
Maintenance is a very big part of our responsibility and a big part of our budget here. The tropics are really not kind to buildings, to artworks. We have to keep a lot of our artworks in dehumidified storage spaces in order to prevent the growth of mold. For example, we're constantly running pumps. This is an underground space, so there's a lot of issue with rising damp from the soil around us. So we have to run pumps to keep the space dry. There are lots of kind of engineering interventions to try and maintain this space, and we have a full-time maintenance staff member. We have 2 full-time gardeners, we have 2 part-time sweepers, we have 1 part-time contract maintenance worker as well. So we constantly have a team of people who are working on keeping this place standing and running. We really wouldn't be able to do it without them. I think because we're in a Southeast Asian nation and labor is relatively cheap, it means that we as a family are able to fund a venture like this. Because in a developed country where labor is expensive, there's no way you would be able to run a place like this.
Through every challenge, their commitment never wavers. Paths are cleared, trees are replanted, and art continues to thrive. Rimbun Dahan is more than a home for creativity. It's a testament to the transformative power of resilience and a profound belief in the value of art. Despite some progress, Malaysia's art scene still faces big challenges. Many leaders see art as a luxury and not a necessity. Budgets for the arts are small, and without proper support, creativity struggles to thrive. But without art, a country can't truly grow, not just culturally, but economically and socially.
Ala ewa bule
teraju tiga. Ada ke marah?
Although most
Art is more than paintings or performances. It's the heart of a nation, showing its people's stories, dreams, and challenges. Without it, we lose our ability to connect, to innovate, and to imagine a brighter future. Supporting art in Malaysia isn't just about saving culture. It's about inspiring the next generation. The Hijaz family reminds us that art is essential, not optional. Through their dedication, they ensure that creativity in all its forms continues to have a home in Malaysia. Rimbun Dahan is more than a place. It's a movement that reminds us of the beauty of art, of creation, and of stories that shape us all.